A ver, siempre, cada vez que me he enfrentado a mis oponentes en el pasado, siempre decían que eran mejor que yo en el suelo, en el wrestling o de pie. Esto nunca va a cambiar, ¿sabes? A la gente siempre le va a quedar la duda. Pero sobre su estrategia va a ser patearme, obviamente, porque es donde él me habrá visto huecos de patearme, moverse en círculo, combinarlo con las manos, luego las manos con las patadas, hacer trabajo de wrestling, intentar ponerme contra la jaula, desgastarme, intentar aprovechar la ventaja de que él tiene la experiencia y tiene el cardio para los 5 asaltos. Pero es que eso es lo único que tiene, ¿sabes? No tiene nada más. ¿Qué tiene? Poder de knockout no tiene, es un peleador que pega en volumen. Poder de sumisión no tiene, porque no es un peleador finalizador. Lo único que tiene es corro, te pateo. A ver, lo hace bien, lo combina todo súper bien, lo ha ido demostrando a lo largo de su camino, pero yo no soy ni Korean Zombie, no soy el trapo ni de Jair, no soy ni el paquete de Brian Ortega, no soy ni la nariz torcida de Max Holloway, soy Ilia Topuria y lo voy a machacar en el primer asalto de una forma espectacular, y al que le quepa la mínima duda, que se joda.
So, a lot of people talk about the strategy and the fact that the wrestling, a lot of analysis talking about the wrestling being the key for him to beat you. What do you think about that? Well, the doubt's always going to be there. Every single fight I've had, they've always said the same thing. There's always somebody saying something that someone is better than I am in that. And I'll tell you about this. Just think of all the advantage that he has as a fighter. Okay, I know what he's going to bring to the table because that's what he always brings. So he's going to try to kick me, as we know. He has strong kicks. He's going to try to move around me. He's going to try to put some hands in there and some combos. And after the kicks, come in with some handwork and try to put some combos and try to pressure me to go against the fence. And I understand some cage work as well, but that's all he's got. And he's done very well. We've seen it all throughout his journey in the UFC, but that's all he has. There's so much more for me to offer, and I've always heard these things. People have always said, I'm better than you on the ground, I'm better than you in wrestling, better than you in striking, and that does not come to fruition. He needs to understand one thing, that he hasn't seen me. He hasn't seen, and a lot of other fighters, my name here that were mentioned. I am not any of these fighters that he's faced before. I am not any of the guys that he's faced that he's won. I'm Ilia Topuria, and I'm going to do something to him, and I'm going to finish him off. And he's also, I understand that he doesn't have knockout power. I have knockout power. He goes on volume. That's how he wins his fights. He's not a finisher. He doesn't. When the fight goes to the ground, he's not known for finishing. So I'm a different breed, and I'm gonna beat him up. And if he doesn't believe it, if that's not what he thinks, and whoever thinks the contrary, screw them.